use my finger and I put it on my nose. My nose still looks like a button, so it obviously is not that pigmented on my nose, but I'll try it anyway. What the fuck? Okay, so with the fan brush, it's cool, but when I try to apply it with my fucking finger, it's not doing anything. So you need to get off your ass and sit on my nose, because you're not staying on here, dude, and you're making me look bad, and you're making my nose look like a little ass button. Do your job.
Your bitch won't party with Cardi your body in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body, shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame. Johnny T.
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Happy Valentine's Day. If this is before Valentine's Day or after, whatever, or if you're watching this on Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so that way you guys know every time I post a new video. Please share with all your friends. Obviously, you're gonna want to look as bad as possible for your man or your girlfriend, whatever, whoever you're entertaining that night. You wanted to get your looks for a cheaper price point, then this is gonna be the video for you. Something that's very eye-catching. You can go to a party. This is good for if you're going out to dinner or something like that, just to keep it interesting and keep focused on your eyes, because obviously you want to draw as much attention as possible to your man or your girlfriend, whoever you're trying to impress with this look today. This is how to do it. And if you want to see how you achieve looks like this with the lower price point, then just keep on watching. This is the Maybelline Master Prime Hydrating Primer. This one leaves your skin very, very smooth and helps your makeup to stay on twice as long. Since we are using everything drugstore products, I'm going to use my NYX Porcelain Concealer Pod. I haven't used this in a very long time, and you can see why, but I'm going to do the best I can with what I have. So I'm going to apply it just with a brush. I know this is really light, so don't judge me, but anything that is the same formula as this would work. Why did I do that? Take your fingers and rub it in. You want to do your eyebrows next. We are going to use the Morphe 25A palette, and I'm also going to be using the Essence Angle Brush. I don't know if you can see it. Now the only problem with this eyebrow brush that I'm seeing so far, it is so flimsy that it's not doing the straight lines very good. But we're gonna carve it out anyway, but still it would be nice to have a stiff brush to work with, so that way you won't have to clean up so much, because this one isn't really helping that much, but that's why it's only $2. Take any spoolie that you may have and just blur the front of your eyebrow.
T.
So I will only be showing one side, and then I'll do the other side off camera, so that way I can limit how long this video actually goes. So to carve out my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Morphe 213 brush, and this one is gonna get your eyebrows as carved as possible. I'm gonna use my trusty Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade 15. This is what I use to carve out my eyebrows because it's really creamy and it's easy to blend out.
Johnny T.
And then I'll use my finger to blend out the rest. All right, now that our eyebrows are done, we're gonna move on to the face. My face has already been primed with the Maybelline Master Prime Hydrating and Smoothing Primer. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution F10 Full Coverage Foundation. This is bomb. This has a nice wand on it too, so it's really easy to apply. Take your damp beauty blender or your Equal Tools beauty blender or whatever beauty blender you're using and start pouncing that all onto your face. I think I put a little too much on my forehead. We're gonna move on to concealer. Today I'm gonna be using the Model Zone Tea Tree Healer Concealer. This one actually has tea tree oil in it, which is good to fight off blemishes. And because it is tea tree, it is gonna be super hydrating. So let's just apply that to our high points of our face. It smells really good too. like Vicks. So far I'm totally full coverage right now. My eyes do not feel dry, and so far they're not creasing at all. I want to see how the concealer holds up when I start to bake on it. I want to see if it's gonna crack. I'm trying to see if I'm about to get scaly, because right now I'm obviously super dry. So hopefully that concealer with the tea tree keeps my under eyes very hydrated. So to bake today, we are going to be using our air spun. You can get this at Walgreens, you can get this at Walmart, you can get it pretty much any drugstore place. It looks like I'm about to create a skeleton look on my face, the way my face looks right now, but you already know we're gonna pull this bad boy out. We're gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. This is in the shade Pure Beige. Now we're gonna use the NYX bronzer. This is in Deep Tan, and we're gonna start to bronze up our face a little bit. This is a really nice, warm bronzer. Take your powder brush again and start wiping off your bake. I didn't even bake right there. I don't know why I rubbed it. This is why I love the air spun. It makes you look so soft and naturally highlighted instead of looking like the highlight powder assaulted your face and then you tried to wipe it off, but the powder kind of sat there for a little too long. Now we're gonna use our Makeup Revolution Vivid Bake Highlights. This is in Peach Lights. It's a really pretty pearl color, and it has a little bit more pink than what the camera's picking up. Oof, girl, you was so cute. I really like you. I'm feeling you, boo. I'm feeling you. Use my finger and I put it on my nose. My nose still looks like a button, so it obviously is not that pigmented on my nose, but I'll try it anyway. What the fuck? Okay, so with the fan brush, it's cool, but when I try to apply it with my fucking finger, it's not doing anything. So you need to get off your ass and sit on my nose, because you're not staying on here, dude, and you're making me look bad, and you're making my nose look like a little ass button. Do your job. Now we're gonna move on to our eyeshadow. Now we're gonna use our Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette. We're gonna mix Sherbet and we're gonna mix Main Squeeze, and we're gonna put this right underneath our brow bone. I went and picked up this NYX Ultimate Edit palette. This is the Brights palette in 02. This one has yellow, coral pink, hot pink, a blue, and a green. So we're gonna take this coral pink right here and we're gonna apply this all over our eye. Then take that hot pink that's in the same palette and apply that right on top. I've also picked up the NYX Ultimate Edit palette in Phoenix. This is 03, and we're gonna take the red color in here, right above the crease, and just start adding that into the hot pink that we applied. Now we're going to be using the purple in the 02 Brights palette from the NYX Ultimate Edit. Now this is gonna be the tricky part. Take your Maybelline concealer, whatever concealer that you want to use. Apply just a little bit on the back of your hand. I'm going to be using the Morphe 213 brush one more time, and we're going to cut a crease in the middle of our eye. We are going to shape it into a heart. Okay, while that is chilling right there, let's fill it so that way it doesn't transfer anymore. Going back to the Maybelline Lemonade Crave palette, we're gonna take this one right here. This one's called Citrus, and we're gonna fill our inner heart with citrus.
Johnny T.
To clean up the outside of our heart, we're gonna use the Morphe 443 brush. This is, I believe, a lip liner brush, but I'm obviously gonna use it to get this line as thin as possible. Going back to our NYX Ultimate Edit palette, we're gonna take this very, very deep plum color and we're going to shade the outer portion of our heart with it. We are going to be using the NYX Vivid Brights Red Liquid Eyeliner, and we're literally gonna we're gonna outline the inside of our heart. We're gonna use the Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette one more time. We're gonna take Ice Pop and we're going to add that on the very sides of our heart. So right here and right here. Alright, I finished putting the eyeliner on my camera. It got a little too hot, so I had to do it off camera. So I'm gonna continue now. I'm gonna use my Peacock Flare and I'm gonna apply that all over my eyelashes. Next, we're applying the Essence White Eyeliner Pencil. I'm gonna apply that on my waterline.
Johnny T.
For the last step, we are going to be applying Kiss Blowout Lashes. These are in Pixie. This is what these lashes look like. They're bomb. I'm gonna be using my NYX lip liner in the color Ever, and this is what the color looks like right here. And let's just outline our lips a little bit.
Johnny T.
And then we're gonna use our NYX Powder Puff lipstick in Squad Goals. This is what the finished product looks like. I really enjoyed this look today. I really hope you guys did too. This is to keep it a little bit cheaper. You do not have to pay the high price point to achieve looks like this. I hope everybody has a good Valentine's Day, and as always, thank you for coming back, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.